He was following me around, and I was kind of suspicious. I was following all the traffic laws, and then he pulled me over right here and got out and told me that I was recklessly driving and asked for my ID. But I wasn't comfortable giving him my ID, so I called you guys.
Okay.
Controller 1934.
Go for it.
Be advised, the name you gave me, Cleveland Brown, doesn't come back in any of our systems as active law enforcement.
Confirm.
If I contacted the chief of police, I would find that you are currently an active, currently an active officer with the RCPD.
Yeah.
All right. So I know that's not true because I've already contacted them, and they say that there's nobody with your name, Cleveland Brown. Is that currently your name?
Yes.
All right. So do you want to start telling me the truth, or do you want to keep lying?
The following content may contain adult humor and language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Liberty County 911, what's your emergency?
I have a car behind me that claims he's an officer, but it's not looking like a cop car.
All right. Can you tell me where you are?
Yeah, I'm down in Springfield on Maple Street, right outside Spring Bakery.
All right. And you said this car's been following you, and they're saying they're a cop, but they're not. Is that what
They
you
have
said?
me pulled over right now, and it just doesn't look like a cop car to me.
All right. Can you describe the person at all so I can notify officers what they're looking for in the vehicle?
Yeah, the vehicle is a black Tahoe. I don't see any lights on it. The person seems to be wearing a dark blue outfit with a police vest and a police hat.
All right. Is there any more description you can give or any more information?
Negative. The person is just standing out back behind their car.
All right. And you said this was at Maple Street in front of what store again?
Spring Bakery.
Spring Bakery. So that'd be 11005, roughly, that area.
Yes, sir.
All right. I will send officers over to you. Call 911.
All right, thank you.
Control the 208 110 1934.
208.
If I can get all of you to respond to 1105 Maple Street, 1105 Maple Street in front of the Spring Bakery for a possible police impersonation call. Vehicle is going to be a black Tahoe, no emergency lights. Caller reported that they've been pulled over and the person's wearing a dark blue outfit with a police vest and a police hat, but does not seem to be a police officer, has no emergency lights.
208 copies.
New dispatch 10231. Crime in progress.
Received all units now.
Maple Street 1105.
I did 34 on scene.
10-4. I'm going to try to meet each of myself and 208 on scene as well. 10-4, all units are on scene.
1934, can I get a plate check?
Good.
Whiskey, Quebec, Lincoln, dash 426. It's going to be a black colored Tahoe.
10-4, you said Whiskey, Quebec, Lincoln, 426.
Correct. Whiskey, Quebec, Lincoln, dash 426.
Go with this deputy here, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am. So
All
were
right,
you the
right.
one who called us? Here, I'm gonna.
All right, so why
take
you
a-
Yeah, I
guys
was.
discuss-
quick.
Yeah, what's good, man?
All right, ma'am. Were you the one who gave us a call?
Yep, I was.
All right, and you called because obviously this looks pretty sketchy. What he's got going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you did the right thing by calling us. We are the Liberty County Sheriff's Office. Here is my official badge, just so you feel comfortable with us, so you know that we are the real deal.
I believe
So,
you.
if you don't mind, I'm just going to grab a statement from you.
Okay.
So, if you just want to kind of give me a brief run through of what happened, what led up to this, how he initiated, like, he was trying to conduct a traffic stop and stuff like that.
Yeah, so he was following me around, and I was kind of suspicious. I was following all the traffic laws, and then he pulled me over right here and got out and told me that I was recklessly driving and asked for my ID. But I wasn't comfortable giving him my ID, so I called you guys.
Okay. So, at any time, was there any sort of like blue or red lighting on the vehicle? Did he show a badge, anything like that?
No, he wouldn't show a badge. He did
Okay.
have the patch on his shirt, though.
Okay.
And there were lights on the inside of the vehicle.
Okay. Did the lights look like they could have been just like cheap Amazon lights, or did they actually look professional?
They could have been. I was kind of panicked, so
I completely understand that. And did he give you a reason why he said he was stopping you?
Control 1934, your turn. Vehicle comes back to the license plate comes back to a black and color Chevy Tahoe, registered to a Cleveland Brown. Cleveland, born in 3/14 of 95, is coming back valid with a license that's valid and no priors.
Apron, does he have an active, is he active PD?
Stand by, I'll check every basis.
Apron.
If you don't mind, Sergeant, I'm just going to come take a couple pictures of this vehicle here so we have it for evidence logging.
If you need. Sounds like deputy doing.
So I am going to, if you don't mind for 1 second, I'm going to... The guy looks like he's wearing a police department uniform, so I'm going to go reach out to the ICPD real quick. And just
Alright,
double check on their end.
I think controls checking the databases to see if there's any
Okay.
officers as well.
Yeah,
But,
I was going to say, I've never
apparently the
seen
system's
this
pretty
vehicle.
slow.
Yeah. How long do you want to keep her here for?
You got her statement?
I have her statement and everything, yep.
We have her ID and everything like that. Checked it.
I didn't check that yet. I wasn't worried about that.
I just add it for the file. So we have
Yeah.
her name on file, make sure she's clean
Yep.
and clear.
Yep.
And
So
that
yeah,
way
if you
in
want to finish
case-
grabbing
Okay.
that stuff, we can combine that with my statement, and then we'll get her out of here because I don't want her being here with him if he attempted to do.
Yep. Anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah. If you want to finish gathering
ma'am.
that, I'm gonna go make a couple calls.
Do you have
Hey, how's it
your,
going?
do you have your driver's license on you? Just so I can
Sure
add it
do.
to our report. Sweet. Can I go ahead and see that?
Yeah, let me grab it out for you. Right here. There you go.
Alright. Can you go ahead and confirm the name on the ID for me?
First name Cheyenne, last name Emberlin.
Alright, perfect. And you already gave the sheriff your statement?
Sure did.
Alright, perfect. I'm just gonna have you sit tight for 1 second while I just run everything, make sure you're all set, add it to the report, and then you'll be clear to go, alright?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm sorry this happened to you, and we're gonna try to get to it as quickly as possible. One time control. Can you run a name? That person shutting in emblem. No.
I just stopped her earlier tonight, and she was in a different vehicle, so I would just double check to make sure the vehicle registration and all checks out.
Alright. I think I got the plate already. It's country 01 or something like that.
Yeah, say under her name, she has a lot of traffic violations, but nothing
Yes,
too
yes.
major.
Yeah, no active warrants or anything, so we're all set there. Alright,
Yeah.
we'll kick her loose.
Perfect. Yeah, I want to get her out of here as soon as we can, just so we can continue with him.
I'm good to kick her loose if you are.
All right, yep, here. Do you have her ID? I'll get that back to her.
Yeah, yeah, if you want to hand it to her, I'm gonna go help out 1934.
Patrol.
Perfect.
Go ahead, 1934.
Any updates?
Our system's being slow if you want to remind this to.
Hey, from.
Hey, Sergeant, have you ever heard of a PD officer ever switching channels trying to talk to someone
I'm not
while
gonna
off
answer
duty?
that. I'm not gonna answer that right now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Control the 1934.
Go for it.
Be advised, the name you gave me, Cleveland Brown, doesn't come back in any of our systems as active law enforcement.
Hey, firm.
And this only was? Put your hands behind your back.
Okay. Well, I don't know what I gotta do all this for, but go ahead.
You're under arrest for impersonating a law enforcement officer.
I'm not impersonating, but
Right now, it's best to tell you. Right now, it's best to start saying the truth, because right now it does not look good for you. We have no database for you.
No. We're not gonna have him talk until his rights are read, please.
yeah,
This
yeah.
time,
Read
you
my
have the right
rights.
to remain silent. Anything say, can, and will be used against you in a court of law.
Last unit.
118 control.
118, go ahead.
Show me 1041 today.
Receive 118, training 1041 today.
At this time, you would like to speak with me while a lawyer is not present.
Yeah, I'll speak.
Alright,
All
did you
right.
pat him down yet?
Now then. Not yet.
I don't want to pat it down since
normalized.
he's in the police uniform. Alright. So, what happened? What are you doing over here sitting behind this vehicle wearing a police uniform?
Okay, so this is what happened. I came over here so I can pick up some donuts and some cupcakes because we gonna do a raid here in a bit on a drug house. And I got my vehicle, and I seen this lady. She was reckless driving, so I went to pull her over, and then I was gonna call y'all, and I went to her window and was like, "Hey, ma'am, I'm not on duty right now, but like I pulled you over because you're reckless driving." And I was gonna call y'all over so y'all can deal with her. If y'all give her a ticket or whatever y'all wanted, and yeah, cause I seen her as a threat to the public. Cause what she was doing, man, can't be doing all that. These roads are slippery out here. It's dangerous.
Okay. So you said you pulled her over because she's driving dangerously and everything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what law enforcement agency do you belong with? And don't lie to me.
RCPD.
Okay. So if I contacted the chief of police, I would find that you are currently currently an active officer with the RCPD.
Yeah.
Alright. So I know that's not true because I've already contacted them, and they say that there's nobody with your name, Cleveland Brown. Is that currently your name?
Yes.
All right. So do you want to start telling me the truth, or do you want to keep lying?
I'm telling you the truth. I don't know what y'all want me to say.
Okay. So this is also not the uniform of the RCPD, because I worked really close to them, and
Okay.
they do not have the patches on the sides. They do not have the vest the way they do. They do not have their belt with just a firearm. You also are in violation of many policies within the RCPD's uniform code that I talked to the chief about recently. So, yeah, we're not buying your story about this.
What violation I'm in? I'm not in no violations. Okay.
All right. Besides that, we're not going to disclose RCPD policies here, but
I'm
you are being
RCPD
placed.
though, so I don't.
All right. As you've already had your reds right to you, you are being placed under arrest for impersonation of a law enforcement officer, and that is that. You have many indications of pretending to be a law enforcement officer. Plus, you told me after being read Miranda rights and refusing to use your right to remain silent that you were trying to pull over this deputy, or sorry, the person for traffic violation that you supposedly found them commit, even though you are not a law enforcement
I
officer
did.
within the state of Liberty. All right, fantastic. Anyone have anything else to say to this gentleman before we take him to jail?
I mean, obviously,
Basically, don't.
this is pretty
Or is it-
cut and dry given the situation. We are going to be seizing the vehicle as well.
My vehicle.
Yep.
Why my vehicle? This you gotta get that. You gotta give that back to RCPD.
Nope, it's not from the RCPD.
It is.
No, it is
I
not.
don't think I've ever seen a black Tahoe from the RCPD.
So here's what I'm going to.
What do you expect it to be? It's undercover. I mean, they
Here's
ain't
what I'm
want to
going to
give us nothing to
suggest
stand
from you.
out.
Here's what I'm going to suggest. Stop lying your head off.
I'm not lying.
The more you lie, the deeper shit you're getting yourself into.
I'm not lying, man.
All right, I've heard enough of his story.
Gladly. Watch your head.
I want to talk to Chief after this.
Yeah. He said he was a sergeant while he has a corporal badge on. So.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Sergeant's badge with the corporal. Yeah, that's smart.
All right, let's go and search the vehicle since it is
Yep.
part of the investigation. I'm gonna go ahead and search this guy.
He said. Yeah.
Oh, what did you find on him? Sorry, I didn't get that part.
I found his pistol.
Oh, lovely. So armed while
Yeah.
committing a felony. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's basically unwrapped. It's on my hood of my truck right now. So
All right.
I'll get it.
We're not gonna
I'll get it
transport the
safety
firearm of
and
the suspect, but that's fine.
yeah.
We're gonna have somebody else transport it just for the safety. We can leave it right where it is right this second because you're not moving. But
Okay. I was going to safety it, but all right.
all right. I just read the VIN and it comes back as a BMW. So I don't think that's the VIN off this vehicle. So that's another charge.
Oh.
It is false VIN. All right, let's go ahead and search the car now. Frank, can you just respond to what the car has right there too, so I don't have to type it out and have the whole screen.
What'd you say?
What comes back in the car?
A duty belt. That's all.
Police lights, sirens.
Oh yeah,
police
police lights and what you call it, sirens, MDT.
Ooh, wow, he's got everything in here.
So I look at the
Yeah.
MDT. Does it have a certain database? Is it just a computer screen? What's going on with it?
It's just an MDT with RCPD as the background. It's not connected to really anything.
So it's
Nothing
basically just a Windows laptop with a background.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the back seats, are those decked out as police seats, or are they
No, there's
standard?
just normal seats.
All right. Any patrol firearms in the vehicle that would be like rifles, shotguns?
No firearms.
All right.
spike strips,
Is there a bag on the
anything else.
I think
No.
once 19
Couldn't get all that.
transports, you and I are gonna have a chat about this car. I think we should have a chat.
I think so.
All right. Anyways,
Can we
9
find a
10 you're
bag
gonna
at all?
transport. Can you grab an
Alright.
evidence bag out of your unit, put the gun in an evidence bag if you haven't already done so, and put it in the back of my vehicle? It should be unlocked.
I think I have a pistol weapons box in the back of my truck. So
Sure,
I
that
can
works
put
too. Or
it.
just just want to put it
Oh,
in the
it's
back of the car.
slippery there. Be careful.
I'm going over here.
I'll make a
Long-term
complaint to the
control, if we
DOT.
can get a tow truck down to our location, 11061. You have, it's been towing for quite a minute, towing en route with an ETA 2 minutes.
There it is.
Alright, so we got towing route, we got the vehicle search, put the weapons box in the back of my car. You can head off 1934 to the jail when you're ready. Just notify control. And yeah.
We'll get the rest of this all cleaned up.
Yeah, we'll stand on scene for the tow. Because I got some ideas. I'm sure you have the same ideas as me, Sheriff.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, have fun. Permission to join back when tow arrives.
Negative, because we'll be clearing up from the scene.
Damn. All right.
I mean, I guess you can say the VC. I don't really care.
Sorry, you can show me around. Back to county jail.
Back to county. Help me.
10-4.
I can't deal with this order, so it's fine.
Honestly, Rad, if you stay in the VC and want to hear, I don't care.
I don't want this to sit in the VC. I don't want this to sit in the VC, though. No offense.
Here, we can flex this. I'll start redefining them.
I'll just do that.
That too.
Come on.
All right, so I think you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking, Sergeant.
I think this is going to be a great traffic unit.
I agree.
It's got lights already outfitted. We just got to make sure the light bar is correct.
We'll change the lights out. Yep,
yeah.
We'll get that sorted out.
Add some lights, get it ghosted. I think it'd be perfect.
I agree. Maybe change. I'm not a big fan of the wheel covers on it, so maybe we'll change those.
Yeah, well, we'll get the police rims on it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll get police rims.
But I want to keep
it.
I don't know. Should we keep it civilian like?
I don't know.
Or should we do police?